Hey everyone, I'm Sarah with HTV Fast, and I think there are two things that we could all agree on. Number one, we all want to make something we think looks awesome. And number two, we love things that are free, right? Well, I'm here today to tell you about your new creative shortcut. On htvfast.com, we have a free designer where you can make free SVG files. Yeah, free. Our easy-to-use designer is filled with a variety of designs that can be used for any of your projects. Within our designer, you can start from scratch, upload your own image, or browse our library full of pre-made templates, fonts, and clip art images. You can use the template as is, customize it, edit it, and rearrange it until you love it. When you're done, you can simply export your design as one of the file options available, which does include an SVG file export for our cricketers and a DXF export for our silhouetters. After you export your design, you can just upload it into one of your cutting softwares, including your Cricut Design Space or Silhouette Design Studio. It's that easy, you guys. Now I'm going to switch my screen over and take you through a quick overview of the designer and show you just how easy it is to create a custom cut file for free. Okay, so to get started, just head to htvfast.com to the home page. And up at the top navigation, you will see the design option. So if you click that, it'll take you to that landing page. And if you scroll down and click Launch Designer. So here you will be prompted to sign into your account or create one if you haven't done so already on HTV Fast. And all it is a email address and a password, completely free. And then once you get back to the designer, you will have a couple options to get started. You can either open a previous file you've designed, import your own, add text or clip art design, and then we're just going to start with a template. So here on the design page, we have our menu bar up at the top. On the left, we have a quick access panel, and on the right is our toolbar. So it's just a bunch of different options and tools to help you customize and edit your designs within the designer. So in templates, we have a couple of different categories you can choose from that you can narrow down if you want to see something specific, or you can search a certain key term. And here's just a couple of options that we have. So for this example, we are just going to take one of these templates and customize it for Valentine's Day because that's coming up. So let's choose this one. And so once you click your design, it will open up on the design canvas, and you by selecting an object, a text object, you can double click to change what the text says. So let's change it to coffee. And here's all your text properties. Let's change bestie to Valentine. And you see how the text edits as you type. So it's super convenient. So you can try out different things. We're just going to resize this. So these little corners and the arrows is how you resize your text and edit it. You can rotate them and arrange it how you like. So look, that quickly we just took this template and created it to this template. And it's already ready to be cut, so you can file and export it as an SVG or a DXF and save it to your computer or your phone to upload into your cutting software. But now let's take this a step further and create something taking a piece of clip art and customizing it and making it into a full template and t-shirt. So we're going to start with going to add and going to clip art. So as you can see, we have a bunch of different categories in clip art. So you can either search all of them or you can go to different categories to kind of narrow them down. And since I already know the subject we're just going to type in Valentine and seeing our options there. So that narrows your search down just to Valentine's Day items. So we're going to grab these little Valentine's Day gnomes, and you can use these arrows to shrink or expand them, and you can also rotate them. And then since we want to personalize them, I'm going to add a piece of text. Let's name her Madeline. And quick add, and that'll put your text right onto the screen. And to change the font of your text, you can just go to Edit, and here you'll see Font with the font title. We're going to click that, and then you'll see all of the options of fonts we have available in the designer. So just a bunch of different kinds, some funky ones, some basics. And then as you click them, your text will change. So you can kind of play around if you want to see what certain ones look like. It's kind of addicting if you're like me and can never decide on fonts. Oh, okay, I think I like this one. So make it a little bit bigger. And now I think this can use some curved text. So what we're going to do is go to the Effects tab up here and add New. So this will show you all of the different effects you can apply to a piece of text. So we're going to do a classic arc, which just means circle text. And it looks a little funny to me, so we're going to go back to the effect and edit. So if you click that, it'll automatically zoom into the text that you're editing. And as you can see over on the right, you can see the width and height of your circle text. And what's super fun with this one is you can just scroll up or down instead of having to guess the certain amount of number. I don't know if you're like me, I never know what number to put in. So this just makes it super simple to edit your curved text. Just gonna do a little bit more. All right, I think that looks good. So once you click off of that, it'll automatically zoom out so you can see your full design. All right, so that's pretty cute, but I think we can do a little bit more. So I think I'm gonna go back to the clip art and see if we can add. I think I wanna add some more hearts to this. This one kind of looks like goes along with the hats a little bit, right? So I'm just gonna, you can either Control V on your keyboard, or you can Control D to make a copy of something. I'm just gonna do. You can literally do whatever you want. You can add different kinds of hearts, different colors. And it's just a matter of choosing or selecting an object and rearranging some stuff. So let's do one. I think one more could be right here. And this could be a little bit bigger. Space them out how you want. And to undo, you can either go right here or do, so here's the undo up here. You can undo it or redo it. All right, looking good, looking good. Just a little bigger. There. Now I think I'm gonna make all of these guys one color. So if you select what you want to change colors, and then you see this little color chiclet up here, click that, and then you can see what colors are being in use and what color you are selecting. So I'm gonna just change them all to red, and that'll automatically change it. You can kind of change them like that, or go back. And now I'm going to make sure all of my blacks are the same. And just like that. Super cute, huh? All right, and now let's finish this off by creating a mock-up so we can send it to our customer and get their approval on to make sure it's exactly what they want. Or if you're like me and like to see visuals of literally everything, I like to create mock-ups so I know exactly what, or get a better idea of what my final project is going to look like. So if you go back up to add, you can choose a background. And within the designer, we have lots of different shirts to choose from. And we also have wood grain backgrounds and different stuff you can put behind your shirt also to make it a little bit more lively. So I think youth, so I have a bunch of youth t-shirts down here. I'm going to choose a pink one because Valentine's Day. Size that and then grab everything and resize to get what I want. Move it over. And then also I'm going to create a white t-shirt to give my customer options. So I'm going to create or select, let me zoom out a little bit. I'm going to, sometimes when you click these grids, you can just double click to get them away just as a ruler. So I'm going to copy and paste my whole design and see what I'm looking at. Just look down, just like that. So you have a pink and a white option if that's what you're doing. And then let's add a wood background. Now, when you add a second background, it's automatically going to layer on top of your t-shirt. So you can just right click and send to back. So that will bring it all the way to the back layer. Zoom out. Oh. All right. And this helps give a little bit more of a realistic mock-up for your customer and for you. And you can go from here and file and export your design. So you have a JPEG option, a PNG, and or a PDF. So these are great for if you want to send a copy to your customer. So those will export as a raster image, so like a flat image. And if you want to go a little bit more to this and add, say, your logo or your brand or anything, you can import your logo to put on the background, or you can add a fun little piece of clip art. Let's maybe go with this. Just to kind of decorate it up a little bit. Totally your choice. I'm just showing you some stuff. Let's change those as white. And for more realistic look, let's make them a little transparent. So it's almost like you painted it on your realistic background, right? We'll go with that. Let's make this a little smaller. And there, you have a mock-up created that you can show your customers and get to creating. And so when you are ready to have these files done as a cut file, you can just delete all of your extra stuff, your backgrounds, and then choose one. You can either size it in here or you can simply export it as an SVG. If I'm going to go upload it into my Cricut Design Space, I'm going to name it and then I'm going to export it, and that will save right to my computer. Or if you're on your mobile device, it'll save right to your mobile device files. And just like that, that's simple. If you don't see a design you're looking for, don't worry. We're always adding more designs, so keep checking back. And be sure to follow us on social media or our Facebook group to the first to know when new items are added. If you can't wait and need something right away, we're always around, so you can send us a message through the blue chat icon on our website, send us an email, or message us on social media to let us know what you're looking for or what you think should be added, and we'll do our best to get it created for you ASAP. To learn more about the designer, visit the Learn section on htvfast.com. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'll be posting more tips and tricks videos on the designer, so make sure you have the alerts turned on so you can learn more. Thanks for watching and happy creating.